have been the 5th camera. So let's go. Really beautiful today. I think this is one of the best falls that I've seen since we've been up here, because fortunately the wind hasn't been blowing very much, so a lot of the leaves haven't come down yet. We'll get to see some good colors today, I hope. I think that clock, I haven't mounted my new, that's something else I need to do, mount my new watch that I lost coming out on the east side of Eisenhower. I've just been so busy, very, very busy. You will see how pretty it is up here right now. I mean, just fall colors are just blasting. Yep, today is September 29th. I've been working really hard getting my camper ready to go, and tomorrow I'm going to take it to, hopefully, a little place that's just down the road from here, right next to the Gunnison River, just south of Almont. There's some campsites in there, and what I would really like to do is get my generators out and run them, and they're like everything else. You know, if they don't get used, then there's things that are gonna become a problem, and I don't want that to happen. I got the wired microphone on my GoPro 11, and hopefully the Bluetooth is working on my new GoPro 12 as the microphone. Goodness, look at how beautiful it is out here, huh? Beautiful. Could not have picked a better day to go out for a ride. Yeah, I went fishing last week, and I got a few. It's been a while since I've been out fly fishing. But I'm going to fix that next week too, when I take the camper out, when I'm parked next to the river down there. Oh, Casper wants to go. Face shields down. And we are cruising, baby. Oh, it feels good to be back on the bike. Oh. Last time I rode it was back in July when my son and his girlfriend came out. I took her for a ride. But I've just been so busy doing other stuff. Making videos, it all takes time. Yeah. Gotta have a process for the videos. I try to tell the story in my videos. My last one that I put out was Amachi at the Japanese internment camp. Oh, I forgot my cell phone. Darn it. I got so excited about getting on the bike I forgot my phone. Oh. It'll just be my 4 cameras here. See the one on the front's hanging. If I can see it on. I'm gonna want to adjust that probably. Doesn't look like it's very level. Hard to tell when the bike's on the kickstand. I can fix that when we get up to Gothic. What a beautiful day. I was gonna wear my leather jacket because I thought it was going to be a little cool, but actually this jacket that I have on is pretty good. It's a flannel jacket, but it also has it's got all the materials in it, the shoulder pads and that kind of stuff. It's one of the 5 jackets that I bought from one of the former F6C members farther. I don't think he's on the forum anymore, but turns out these jackets that I bought from him fit me really well. One of them was just a mesh jacket that had armoring in it, which is perfect for riding when it's really hot outside. It's the only thing to wear, really. I might have to come back up here in the pickup and get some pictures. It's so pretty. I know. Where is it? I think I'll stop up here and do an adjustment on that one camera that's on. Well, I had the turn signal on too. That's on the outside there. Get beyond the bus stop here. There we are. What the heck? Like flipped over backwards now. got that tightened down very good. Yeah, she's flipped over backwards. That's okay. We'll leave that. That'll give us an interesting perspective anyway. Pay attention to my writing. I wanted to bring my cell phone so I could stop and get some still pictures too, but so I may need to make another run up here. Like I said, it hasn't been very windy, so a lot of the leaves haven't blown down yet. That'll be happening in the next week or so, I'm sure. Yeah, had to get out today because it's just amazing. Look at that. That is Mount Crested Butte right there. Elevation is about 12,000 feet up on the peak. 9,200 at the base. We were up there last month with our friends Sam and Cheryl. It was the day after Labor Day. And they closed the lifts the day after Labor Day. We want to take the lift up to the top of the Silver Queen lift. We're a day late. Oh man, it's so pretty. I need to stay focused on my ride. Get distracted by all the colors. Bright sunny day. On the windshield, keeping that cool air off of me. It's actually not too bad. I have my summer riding pants on. I think it's probably about 76 or something today. Somewhere in that vicinity. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Not sure what that works out to be in Celsius. I'll look it up when we get back home. I like to do the also Celsius temperature for our friends in Australia and Nova Scotia, F6C guys up in Canada. 76 degrees Fahrenheit. To me, that's like the perfect temperature. Absolutely stunning today. If they did any work on the chairlifts over the summertime. Never know. They put new one in. You never know. I don't think the mountain really needs any more, actually. Everything we have is pretty good. There's some on the other side that they run them super slow for beginners. which is too bad because I think I'd ski over on that side a little bit more if that lift was faster. But if you need a break or something, you can ride that lift. Mount Crested Butte. Now let's see how she's holding up down there. You like it's still in position. Cool. I've got my battery pack plugged into my GoPro 11 here. You can charge these cameras while you're riding. Well, it's a good thing. Put the visor back down, cut that wind noise down a little bit. Yeah. Another thing where I'm going to park my camper, I could actually, it's close enough to the house, I could drive back home, get the bike, and go back down on the camper. I might do that anyway, just for grins. Like I said, it's just a little bit south of Almont, which is only about 13 miles or so from our place. Now you get to see some real beautiful stuff. Karen and I were talking yesterday, and we kind of both agreed that this is kind of the peak of the fall colors because, like I said, the wind hasn't blown. So a lot of stuff is still up. Beautiful. Gothic is an interesting little town. It's a bunch of scientists that live there. Some live there year round. Most of them do not because of the snow gets so outrageous up there. There is a gentleman there by the name of Billy Barr. No, he's not the former Attorney General. Billy Barr is he's an environmentalist, a scientist. He lives in Gothic year round, and he does like temperature measurements and various scientific recordings. And he has lived in Gothic for, oh gosh, it's got to be 45 years now. And a couple of years ago, I think about 3 years ago, National Geographic did a special about Billy. Because he's such a unique individual. And we were up here in July with my son and his girlfriend. We brought him up here. And we're driving back through Gothic, coming back the other way. And I said, and there he is. He is riding his bike down the road. Shoulder work ahead. Okie dokie. Now we're going to go on to dirt here in a second. It'll be a little bit bouncier, but it's a pretty good dirt road. If I go too slow, I'll pull over for the people behind me so they can go around. I was going to check the tire pressure before I got on the bike today, and I forgot about it, just like I forgot my cell phone. Darn it. I don't have any kind of TPMS on the bike down. That's alright. When I first got the bike, I rode it quite a bit before I finally checked the tire pressures, and oh my god. It was amazing that nothing happened. I'm gonna pull over here and let this guy go around me, because they always want to go faster than I want to go. It's such a beautiful place to kind of let that happen. I hope all the cameras are working. That sure is beautiful, man. I tell you, that is so awesome. Oh yeah, there's another thing you got to watch out for. They free range cows up here. Yeah, that one's looking at me like, what the? Come on. Which way you going? Don't go that way. Hello. It's not so bad here because you have to really slow down for the dirt. But up on in the Taylor Canyon, with the speed limit, you're on asphalt and the speed limit's 40 miles an hour. You really have to watch out for the cattle, because they free range them up there too. And that would be rather unpleasant to run into one of those things. Yeah, now that camera's holding steady down there. Hey. So I said on the GoPro 12 that the battery life is 2 times what it was on the previous camera, so that's pretty awesome. No problemo. Yeah, I did a video up here on the Valkyrie, but that was 4 years ago now. So hopefully my editing skills and camera work will be a little bit better this time. I just want to share Colorado with everybody because that's such a fun place to be. Well, I do believe in protecting the environment, but I also believe in everybody should have the ability to enjoy the natural beauty around here, because it is just outstanding. And look down there in that valley over there. Look at that. Just amazing. Born and raised in Colorado, and I don't feel like there's a lot of people that, you know, Colorado's full, don't come here kind of perspective, and we've had a lot of growth in the last 20 years. But when I look at it, the way I look at it is, everybody's got to be somewhere. And if you come here, you can respect this environment. Make sure there's something for the next person to look at and enjoy, just like you did. It's too bad you can't smell it. It smells like fall in here. Definitely. Another little issue that I had, I hadn't been riding very much, is I think I have some arthritis in my hands, and it's been pretty bad lately. I'm gonna go over to Montrose to see a rheumatologist next week. Look at that, just beautiful. You just never know. Yeah, for several weeks I couldn't even really close my left hand for some weird reason. In my right hand, I'd broken my index finger and my pinky, so I would completely understand if I couldn't bend down because of arthritis, but I don't get it with my left hand because I've never done anything to the left hand. But in the last few days it's gotten better, otherwise I wouldn't be out here on the bike. Look at that. Woohoo. Yeah. Like I said, I think this is some of the most spectacular colors that I've seen up here. It's probably be pretty busy up here this weekend. Just like everywhere else in the country. We get the leafer peepers coming up. Yeah. I like with the green gold blend there. Really nice. Yeah, the rule of thumb, if somebody's waving, or even not, always wave. You know? You just never know. Look at this. This is Gothic Peak right here, right in front of us. Like I explained a few years ago, you could see the aspens right here on this little ditch right there. The avalanche came down off the peak, and it hit the lower peaks, and that split into like 3 or 4 different avalanches. Billy Barr got a video of that. It was pretty amazing. If I can find it, I'll add it to this video because it's something really to see. Look at that. Absolutely outstanding. And that avalanche came down. It came off that peak and it crossed this road, and it even knocked some trees down over on the other side. Yeah, they go like 100 miles an hour. I would not want to be around when that happens. Yeah, so my dirt road adventures this year, whew, man, I'll tell you. Being out there at Amachi and trying to get out to see the Sand Creek Massacre site just about did me in. I duck walked those roads a lot. 2 hours of duck walking my bike when I went out to try to get to Sand Creek. But this road is way better. Much better shape. He says this is, he just bounces over the top of a bunch of ruts. Woohoo. This might be good enough footage to say this might be the most interesting video that I've ever made. I'll probably go just a little bit beyond Gothic here. The site of the Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory, founded in 1928. I got some horses up here. Probably doing some wrangling of the cattle. My previous video, they did that. Where's the cowboy? Moving the herd. Oh, it's just people walking down the middle of the road. Okay. We won't go too much further. Like I said, this is the first time I've been on the bike for a while. Even riding on this road, well, I've been riding quite a bit, would be a little bit of a challenge, so gotta be aware of that. You keep going on this road, you actually come to a point where you can actually hike from this side over to Maroon Bells in Aspen. A lot of people do that. I don't know if I'd ever be up for a hike like that. I don't think so. Especially after my hanging lake experience. Schofield Townside. I don't want to go too much further up here. I'm going to turn around, check the batteries in the cameras, make sure everybody's still going. I can see the GoPro 12 is flashing. Karen's hiked a lot of these trails up here. She hikes a lot more than I do. Let's see if I can find me a nice place to turn around. Yeah. I was thinking if the weather stayed nice, I might even ride out to Colorado Gators out in Moscow, Colorado, just a little bit north of Alamosa, and see how they're doing out there as they're trying to recover from the fire that they had this spring. They lost a bunch of buildings and animals. This is going to be my turnaround point right up here. Uh-oh. Big bump. Stop here and check the cameras real quick.